What's up guys, it's your girl CB, and today I wanted to bring you all more of a dramatic look using or featuring the Fenty products, because Tay and I already did a review, but I still wanted to do like a tutorial using the products so you guys can kind of see it in action. So yeah, I came up with a blue inspired look. Let me give you guys a better view. I don't know why I was feeling blue, but I was just like, let's just do something dramatic and just crazy. You know, I love dramatic looks, so I was like, I'm just gonna try something a little bit more dramatic. And as for the Fenty products, just like we said before, I love it. The only thing that I've changed my mind about was the highlighter. I did mention that I'm not going to use the highlighter trophy wife. I am going to return it and get another kind of highlighter. But for the foundation, I had a sample of 450 and it worked great. It is so beautiful. Like, I love it. She did such a great job with these products. So yeah guys, I'm gonna stop rambling, and oh, before I go, I need y'all to stop like right here, right now. Pause the video. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna wait on y'all. I'm not even about to talk no more because I know that's what's about to happen, right? So go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and prime my eyes with the Ruby Kisses primer. And I do like to use my finger to go ahead and blend that all the way. Next, I'm going to go ahead and go in with some Sacha Buttercup powder, just a little bit, and just kind of set that on there. It's going to be easier for me to blend the shadows once I have it set. Next, I'm going to go ahead into the Morphe palette, and I'm going to use the orange color. That's going to be my first transition shade. This one at the very top. Guys, I know a lot of people always ask me like how many times I go into the color, like to get it to the color that I choose, and honestly there's no real answer. Like, I can't tell you like go in your color 2 or 3 or 4 times. It's actually just to your liking, and sometimes you may have to do like 3 times on this eye but like 4 times on this eye to make a match. I have no idea, but always do it to your liking. Like, if you feel like one needs a little bit more, then do that. If you feel like both of them need a little bit more, then just do that. But it's always to your liking. I'm going in with a more smaller taper brush, and again, in my Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to go in with a brown, and I'm thinking this brown right here at the bottom. I'm going to go in as my second transition color. Start cutting me a crease with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in the shade NW40. Crease where I could still have a little bit of the orange and the brown showing, so I'm doing that on purpose. white right on top of just the end. And it's because this next color I really need to show up, and on my complexion they don't always come through. So you know, I just use a little bit of help on my white NYX base. The start of the show. We're going to go into our, okay, so now here's the start of the show. We're going to go into our Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and we're going into this blue. It's called Dahlia. Dahlia is such a gorgeous color. All right guys, so the camera cut off, but I went into Dahlia blue. And it's such a pretty color in the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. And I am just going to literally pat this on. I'm not going to do any rubbing or anything, literally just patting. Because I want this color to come out as vibrant as possible. Palette, and this time I'm going to go into like this light tan brown shade, and I'm going to add that to the front. And again, just like the blue color, just going to dab that on. Okay guys, so we can't leave this line like this. We do gotta try to mesh it and make it look good. So we need to blend these together. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a small brush. It's like a small flat definer brush. And I'm going to go back into my Masquerade palette. And I'm gonna go into Zola. Zola is like a really pretty, like light blue or close to turquoise. No, it's blue, like a light blue color. I'm not going to put too much of that color. This is just to create like an ombre effect. A little bit. Okay, now we're going to add some liner. We're going to go ahead and add a black liner. And I wish I had like a colored liner. I was watching some videos myself on how to make like your own colored liner. So I'm thinking about doing that because I'm always like wondering like, oh, should I buy colored liners? Like, I'm not going to wear it that much. I don't know. But we're going in with black liner, guys. So when you get done, the eye should pretty much look like this. So far so good. So we're gonna move it on along because the eyes take so freaking long. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our Rihanna products. So I'm going to start off with the primer. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. It's a soft matte primer. And at first, guys, I was not a believer in this primer. I was like, no, that's like a lotion. It's not going to work for my oily skin. And then I wore it for a full day when Tay and I was doing the test on it, like the review. And then the other day I wore it I had it on for about 7 hours, and still my oils kind of peeked through a little bit, but it's expected because I'm a super oily person, but I wasn't like super oily where I needed to like blot or do anything like that. I was still okay. So I was like, okay, I think I might be a believer in this primer. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and color correct just really quick. And I don't always color correct, but I feel like lately I've been getting up for work at like 5:30, and yeah, I think my bags are starting to catch up with me. So not this weekend because it's over, but next weekend I'm gonna probably sleep in all weekend. All right guys, so after we go ahead and put on our color corrector, I did go ahead and get the foundation. Now I do have color 460, but it was way too dark and I've been waiting to exchange it. I went to 6 Sephora's. Actually I went to 4 and I called 2 and no luck. I still cannot find the shade. So I did get a sample and that's what I'm going to use today. This is 450 and it still runs a little bit red, but not as red as 460. 460 is just, it just wasn't right. So I am going to go ahead and apply 450, and when I tell y'all this foundation is bae, it's bae AF. Like, oh my god, I just can't, like, I love it. Alright guys, so this is just the foundation by itself. Tell me that this foundation is not like gorgeous. Like, I'm like too excited. Like this, oh my god. Riri, you did that. You definitely did that. Guys, I cannot wait till I'm able to find my shade. I don't know what they're going to do, because if they don't get my shade in soon, like, I'm just gonna want my money back. And I know that sucks, but it's like, what? I don't want to just have a shade that I can't wear and then end up just adding to my collection. And no, I'm just not doing it. So they better have my shade soon. I might just have to take this back and then order my shade offline. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But yes, I love this shade. It is still a little bit, just a little bit redder than my skin, but I'm used to it because my face is naturally darker than my chest. So I love this color. I think it was the best option and I should have gotten it first, but you know, we live and we learn. I am going to use the concealer, and this is Pro Conceal by LA Girl and Warm Honey, and I've never used Warm Honey. The lightest I go is Fawn, but I mean, I kind of wanted this to be a dramatic look, so I was like, oh, what the hell, let's go a little lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Fenty sponge, which I'm absolutely in love with. It literally reminds me of Beauty Blender. I don't care what nobody say. It's a dupe, okay? It's a dupe. Get you one, girl. And it's like $4 cheaper. Feels good. But I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, you know the drill. Blend this out. And y'all, this concealer is light as ever. Super light. So I got some blending to do. Guys, now that we have our concealer pretty much blended out, we're just going in and set it in place, because we do not want this moving around. I'm going to go in with the Black Radiance Pressed Powder and Ebony. I think this is Ebony. And I'm going to use it as my all over face powder. especially since I went so light with the concealer. This is basically gonna balance it out. I am gonna use the Black Radiance Contour Palette in deep or dark, what is this called? In medium to dark. Taking that dark shade, and I'm gonna contour here. And I don't know, lately, I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or this is just easier. I don't know. This is what I've been doing. I haven't really been cream contouring. Honestly, I think it's because the whole blending process. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take this middle shade, the lighter one, and I am going to try to clean up that contour a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in the color Ebony, which my all-time fave. I've not found anything close to it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some blush. I'm using the Sephora brand blush palette. And I'm going to go into this color here. It's like this mauve color. And then I'm going to go into this shade, which is like a champagne brownie color, and it is so pretty. I'm going to start off with a fan brush. The Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Trophy Wife Highlighter. However, I am returning it, so I decided, like, don't let me keep using it because I've already used it twice already. But I'm going to return it, and I think I'm going to get, like, Mean Green or Green or something like that. I think I think I'm going to get that one, like the more champagne-y one, because I've tried twice to make this work. Like, as a shadow, I tried it on my cheeks, and either way, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, it's just too yellow, and like my skin tone, I need more gold. So like gold and bronze, honestly. So I'm not going to use it anymore. I am going to return it and just get another one. We are going to go in with this blue Ruby Kisses Forever Matte lipstick, liquid lipstick, and it's in, let's see, the color Azure. Ruby Kisses lip lacquer, like literally right on top of it to make it more vibrant. Alright, let me go do something to my hair and then I'll be back to holler at you guys. Alright guys, so you already seen the finished look. I did go ahead and just add like some blue underneath here. I don't feel like it did anything, but I just wanted to add it. If you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Again, subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate everybody watching our videos. And if you have some of the Fenty products and you've done like a look, like a real look with it, follow me on social media. Is GlamCB on Instagram and CB Smart Girl on Twitter. So go ahead and follow me on the social media. I want to see all y'all looks. Hashtag CB&Tay so that we can see them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.